are always thinking it's a perfect ending, though. But not gonna lie, the Enor Lando is a Londo is a very good area to explore. I actually quite like the area, even though some areas has its own pain points, but it's a very pleasant area to enjoy, at least to kind of explore around. So with that, let me quickly set up the stuff. I'm gonna be heading on to the washroom. So yes. Oh yes, thank you so much for looking. See you around. Wondering. So yeah, mods, if you are able to help me, please set the stream to just chatting. Um, okay. Okay, maybe I can just do it myself. Okay, never mind. I can do it myself. Don't need to always depend on the mods, even though they're there to help me. But I'm fine with it, to be honest. I can do it myself sometimes. Okay, let me go for a quick washroom break. And also let me set up the. Yep, I set up already. Thank you. Wondering, and let me put up some music as I'm gonna be going to the washroom. Wait, where is my music now? Yes, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this showcase because I wanted to like share with you guys a little bit about what I've done during my overseas trip and also like why I've disappeared. Not because I'm dead or anything or I just quit Twitch or whatever, but I wanted a little bit of time away from computer and also to be fair, I was with my girlfriend, so that's why. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Let me put some music right now. See you guys in a bit. Hey, Ice back. So just want to share that I actually went overseas for 1 week and my girlfriend visited back with me to Singapore for 1 week as well. So I thought that it would be nice to also share with you guys what we did. I won't actually go through like the full itinerary, mainly because of private reasons, and also some of them are. I didn't really take a lot of pictures actually, to be very honest. So some of them will be. You look like as if it's not a lot of photos, but there's a lot of interesting stories that I can kind of share a little bit as well. So I thought this might be an interesting stream to do. I have some links that I've kind of prepared on my end, but I thought you guys might find this very, very interesting. So let me head over to web browsing. Wait, I have to set up this first. Wait, you guys should see it in a bit. There you go. So yeah, can you guys see it? Okay. Yeah. So yes, it's a whole PowerPoint slide. I don't expect too much. I literally just came out with this like 1-2 hours ago. So I didn't have the time, or at least I could have the time to technically prepare this. Just that I was playing games and I was playing Dark Souls, so I didn't have the time to actually prepare this. But I thought that it would be interesting to like share a little bit about our trip and what we did. I don't know if my girlfriend is actually watching this as well, but I'll be sharing with her this VOD as well, so she can actually listen in and to kind of understand what I did as well. And so she doesn't FOMO also lah. Yeah, so yeah, we spent 2 weeks together on the 6th of December all the way to 20. Is it 6 or 9? I can't remember already. She left on the 23rd. So 16 on the 9th of December, and then we came back to Singapore together as a couple on the 16th of December, and then we spent 1 week in Singapore with her till 23rd. So 23rd is the day that she left. So yeah, basically the flight was pretty early. I had to go there first, which is to Kota Kinabalu. I mean, if you have actually followed along in my Instagram account, you would probably be familiar with the images they are seeing, because I literally just copy paste from there. But I think there's a lot of interesting things to share about like my journey itself lah. It was a 10:30 flight, so that means I need to be there at the airport at about 8:30 a.m., which is rather early in Singapore timing. But in Singapore, unfortunately, I do not have a car, so I have to travel there by public transportation. So I think when I reached my local train station, I had to wake up at about 5 a.m. or something just to reach, just to travel there or something. So I left the house at about 6 a.m. plus. So it was really, really early. I think Ashley can kind of understand the pain, because I don't say too much, but basically we know the pains of staying in the region that we are living in. So it is quite difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And when I traveled to the airport, I think I reached there about 8 plus something. So if you guys actually missed out, I actually did a simple IRL stream on that day. So just about 1-2 hours before the flight, I did a simple IRL, just walking around the terminal, just being bored or something, and then I took the scoot flight all the way to see her. So on the very first day, right, when I actually met up with her, the very first meal that we ate was like nasi lemak, and then she had some chicken noodles or something. We met at this. We went to the kopitiam to have some nice food. During dinner time, we actually had a very fancy dinner, because we actually did kind of promise ourselves to have a nice dinner, and also it is to celebrate our second anniversary. So as a couple, because we didn't have, so being in a long distance relationship, you don't really have this luxury of like celebrating in person. So it kind of sucks a lot. Thinking about it just makes me very sad, but so we had no choice. We had to celebrate it in person, and most likely it's delayed anyway. So we celebrated it when we had it on the second anniversary dinner. We had like nice platter of food. So we had grilled lamb and fried fish and some fries and mashed potato. I can't remember already. So a pretty nice dinner. It was quite expensive, but I did tell her that this is a nice dinner once in a while, and it's very rare that we have such an occasion anyway. So just so that we can do something nice together. And for the hotel, right, I thought you guys might find this interesting. First of all, I did not book such a big hotel room, at least. Funny story is that when I was checking in, I actually booked for a simple room, like you know how like a typical hotel room is just like your standard bed and then a toilet and call it a day. There's no like a suite level, so just a standard room by itself. But I did mention that is there a way to get like a queen size bed, because it's not practical for me to have like a twin bedroom, a twin beds. So because like I'm only one person sleeping, like why do I need two beds for? So it makes no sense. So they did say that they don't have a queen size bed, but they still offer me a twin bed for the room. So I happily just went up to the room, and then I unlocked the room with my girlfriend, and then for some miraculous reason, we actually saw this room. So surprisingly, our simple room was upgraded to a suite. So it had a small little kitchen area, or I would say a pantry area. We even have like a mini size fridge, not like a mini fridge, but like a normal fridge, but a small fridge. So you know it's a big deal if you see such a thing. Then the toilet is very small, to be very honest. It can't really fit this room technically. That's how small it is. So like even the shower itself is a very small square. That's it. So it's like to even like go into the showers itself, right? Because it's an overhead shower, and it's like a normal shower head as well. So sometimes like the the water can be very cold, and then I flinched a lot when I was in the toilet. So there was not enough room in the shower itself, so I can actually enjoy the overhead shower. So it was kind of cold as well in the whole room itself. And I don't know if you can notice at the very corner here, there is actually two air conditioned units. For what reason, I have no idea. I have no idea why is it two in the first place, but just thought it'd be very cool that there was two and there's an option for that anyway. So yeah lah. I mean the bed was pretty comfortable. Not gonna lie, it was carpeted floor, so the TV is very small, but I don't really care for the TV because I was using my laptop all the way anyway, so don't really care for it. There was a little two chairs and a small dining table, so extra space to put my stuff anyway. So yeah, it's a pretty good hotel room. I still paid the same pricing, so thankfully we got quite a good deal from this as well. What's next? So yeah, on the second day, we actually went to this place called the Sunday Morning Gaia Market. For any Singaporeans watching this, you might be wondering what's so special about this place. What's so special about this place is that it's only available on Sunday mornings. So you won't be able to see this place at the Gaia Street. And then you can actually see lots of things. There's a lot of handicrafts. There's a lot of art stuff to see. There's a lot of like food, drinks. Pretty much that's it. Like it's your typical morning market. But there's also some fascinating things to see as well. So when I was there, right, the market do sell like a little bit of pets as well for some reason. So you can actually buy cats, you can buy dogs, you can buy parrots, you can buy rabbits as well. So it was pretty fascinating because you don't get to see this kind of stuff in Singapore, and you can't sell pets like this in such an open space like this. Typically, if you want to buy pets, you need to go to a pet shop. So to see that in such an open market, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, this is basically the Sunday market itself. We also no, there's no fox. There's no fox. As you can see, right, at the third picture, there's also some Genshin stuff. I thought that the moderators will find it very interesting. I almost wanted to buy Diluc because there was Diluc available, but save money lah for better stuff. I mean, not the kind of things to wail on, but oh well. This is basically the Sunday morning market. Yeah. After that, we actually went to the Jesserton artisan market as well. No, but still need to save money, right? So we went to an artisan market, and the artisan market is basically a creators market or like an art market. They sell like a lot of artist stuff. So like a lot of like artists, creators, they will have their own booths, and then you can basically go and check it out and see what they sell. I actually bought a couple of things for my friends here. There's some like stickers I actually bought for both S3 and as well as Bear. So I will be meeting them one day and hopefully I'll be able to give them in person. So your stuff is still with me, by the way, so I have not given to them yet. I thought it'll be funny to see the fourth image on the very right. I mean, pretty interesting if you know in Malay. Otherwise, you may not understand the context of that. But yeah, I actually had fun with this art market. There was about 3 stories high. The first 2 stories, sorry, the last 2 stories, wait. The level 2, level 3 is mostly all the art stuff. Then the first level, there's a mixture of art stuff with a little bit of food as well. So we actually bought our food for like our dinner there, and then we just head back home from there lah. So I mean it's good enough lah, to be honest. I mean the food may be a bit pricey, but it is still very interesting to see like how the artisan market is like. Yeah, I would say like always support your creators. It is always heartwarming to see their response and how much they're able to be receptive to you as well. Though yeah, this is a very fun thing that we did on the 4th day. So we did like a self-service photo shoot. If you are in the area in Kota Kinabalu, maybe it's something that you can kind of try out. Or in Singapore, there's a lot of this as well, like these self-service photo shoot. So basically what a self-service photo shoot is that you go into this photo studio and then there will be a camera right in front of you, and then they'll give you a pointer and you can actually see from a small monitor screen like how the picture is going to look like, and the person just leaves and teaches you how to use the pointer to like take photos and stuff. So that's how we took the photos. I mean, there were a lot more photos. Some of them are more private, shouldn't show you guys that, but these are some of the more friendlier ones to show you guys. I thought it was quite cute to show you guys this. I think it was about 15 minutes or something. So we ended up have a lot more photos that we took in this photo shoot, and we had lots of fun. Highly recommend people to try out self-service photo shoots. The heck you took? No lah, it's just like kissing pictures. Don't want to show you guys that. It's a bit awkward to show you guys that, so that's all. Yeah, I mean, there are some like also unglam pictures, and I think it will not be appropriate to show those kind of pictures as well. So we have a lot of photos. I think we took about 100 plus photos, or close to 200, but these are some of the more nicer pictures to show. So yeah, that's what I meant. Not like NSW, so don't get me wrong. This is not what I meant, okay? But yeah, so on the 5th day, we went to this place called the Teluk Lintas Beach. It's basically a city beach that we were in. So in case if you don't know, Kota Kinabalu is actually a small little area in the Sabah region, and the Sabah region is basically by the waters. So if you are there, right, you notice there's a lot of beaches there, a lot of resorts as well. So we went by to the city beach, and we saw such a nice view. So I dare to argue that the sunset in Kota Kinabalu or in Sabah is way better than in Singapore. I mean, yes, Singapore has its own like cityscapes and stuff, but ultimately you want to see a little bit of that nature, which Singapore don't really have a lot of it. So we spent the afternoon / evening seeing the sunset, and we actually kind of enjoyed looking at it. I think I have more photos of this, but I think this is the only ones that I can remember that I took. Yeah. So on the day 5 evening, after when we went from the sunset, we had our dinner. We actually went to this place called the Kota Kinabalu Christmas celebration. It's at this thing called the Padang Mereka, and at this place is like the City Malacca Square or something. I don't know how to explain this place basically, but it's basically a small area where a lot of formal events, a lot of city events are usually held in, like big scale events. So for example, like their Independence Day or their National Day is usually held there, at least in Sabah or Kota Kinabalu area. So it just happened that they had a Christmas celebration, and my girlfriend was a bit involved in this celebration as well. So I think like she had some friends and some students that she has taught, or she has familiar with, does some performances in there. So we actually watched some performances. We walked around the whole market area. We got some food. We got some drinks, and yeah, it was pretty good. Smoky as well, because like a lot of fried stuff, a lot of smoky barbecue stuff as well. So I had a lot of fun there. But enjoyed myself there to see like the local performances, especially the Malay cultural performances. It's quite fun to see all this kind of stuff as well. So yeah, I think that's it for Kota Kinabalu. That is more like significant to remember, I would say. From the picture, at least you didn't get swarmed by the humans. Wondering, because they're all eating, they don't want to see the performances. So that's why like it was quite empty lah in the performance area, but at the whole like Pasar Malam area, it was really really crowded. Yeah. So the performers, they still did their own performance. It was also live streamed as well on Facebook, so it wasn't too bad in my opinion. So at least people from away from the region able to watch the performance as well. So not so bad, not so bad. You might be able to spot a camera from me as well, because I think the camera did take a video of me, like just a simple B-roll of me while the performance is like going on or something. So maybe that might be captured on the Facebook Live. I may not know also, but to be honest, that's a fun fact that we kind of learned. So these are the main interesting foods that we actually had. So oh god, I'm looking hungry looking at these foods. Bear, some of them not halal, you know. Bear, welcome in, welcome in. Wait, did you miss out just now the photos that I took with my girlfriend? So only Bear come in, only got food, they come in already. Okay, so I'll explain the food accordingly from left all the way to right. Left is basically your typical dry noodles. I can't remember what sauce is it, so don't quote me on this. But this is what they call sakyok mian, which is basically pork with pork liver, pork stomach, with some meatballs as well. I think there's also what's it called again? Blood pudding as well. I might be wrong, but that's basically all of this. So it's being cooked down with the pig's bone broth. So it's pretty nice itself. So yeah, that is a very nice dish that if you can eat non-halal, this is probably one place that I recommend for this entire place itself. While they only showed the friendlier couple pictures. Shh, don't expose me. Alright, Kopi Ping. So you might be wondering why I took that kind of picture. Is because that is actually called wonton hor. What is wonton hor, you might be asking? For Singaporeans who are watching this, it's very similar to hor fun. It's basically egg noodles with a gravy, with a little bit of like chicken, pork, seafood, or whatever, with some vegetables. And then what's so different about wonton hor is spelled as WAN space TAN space HOR. So wonton hor. What's so special about this is compared to Malaysia, Singapore's one is that wonton hor basically puts in the egg, and they don't cook the egg directly as well. So That's how they cook it. But for Singapore, they will cook the egg alongside with the hor fun itself. So that's very different to the style of it, and I actually kind of enjoy the Kopi Ping's version, or at least in Sabah or in Kota Kinabalu a lot more. So actually, this is halal, so you can still find wonton hor available. Not sure for Singapore because there's isn't any one in Singapore. No, it's not inappropriate like kissing photos or like unglam photos. Those are the kind of pictures that I don't think is appropriate to show. That's what I meant. Wondering, you're twisting my words. Okay, Gaya fish noodle. So basically, it's a bit of a curry laksa broth, and then with some noodles, and it has a bit of it's basic. I think it's pork if I recall correctly, so, or it's beef. So it's beef and beef balls, and there's some what's it called again? Blood pudding or something. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't remember it's halal or not, but if it's halal, do try it. Do try it. It's pretty good in my opinion. Grill Pietro is basically their local restaurant. Local semi-restaurant or restaurant-ish Western food. They don't give a lot of portion of food, as you can see from my picture. So like my girlfriend actually ordered aglio with a bit of chicken, and that's it. That's what she ordered, and it's not really a lot of chicken though. Yeah, so imagine like it's that small. It's that small. Inappropriate photo. Hello, this is a family. Yes, that's right. I don't want to show kissing photos, right? It's not that nice to show, right? Semi-restaurant, because it's okay. So the reason why I say it's semi-restaurant, right, is because it looked very casual. So I wouldn't consider it as a restaurant per se. You walk in, you sit down, then the waiter come in. You get your menu, then you basically order. Then that's it. Then the food comes in, you go to the cashier and everything. So it's like it's just like serve you food and call it a day. Like they don't do anything special from there. Like your typical restaurants, like they serve you the cutleries and stuff. But this is just a very simple restaurant, to be very honest with you. But yeah, I ordered a burger with I think it's called cheesy chicken with sesame bun and some lettuce here and there. I ordered with fries as well, so it's actually not a lot of food. I'll be very honest with you. Is it nice? It's okay. But if you're in the area and you want to try some local Western food, you can probably try grill patrio, and it's halal also, so you can always try that if you are looking for halal food in Sabah. Soto Satu, that one is in the area that we took the photos. So it's at ITCC shopping mall. So if you have a chance to go there, you will see this place called Soto Satu. I actually had a chat with Wondering, and Wondering did reveal to me that this soto or mi soto is very different to what she understands. But I think it's just different region, different countries has its own different variety itself. So I wouldn't blame Wondering for being a bit confused. But the one that at the very top, it's a dry soto. I would say that it is with a peanut satay sauce, and then with noodles, and then with some egg and some meat here and there. So it's quite nice. I actually enjoyed this one a lot, to be very honest. It's a very unique dish that I did not have the chance to try in Singapore. At the bottom is a typical mi soto, but it's a bit more saltier side, with some vegetables here and there. So it's a very different kind of soto from Singapore. I can tell you for sure, it's very different. Every city has different type. There are shit ton of soto here. People love suits like soto here. If you notice, right, a lot of the food that I've been eating in Kota Kinabalu or in Sabah has a lot of noodles. They love their noodles there for some reason, which was quite surprising. I mean, when the first time I actually came over to Sabah or Kota Kinabalu, I was actually quite in shock. There was not a lot of rice dishes. So, I mean, people like noodles. I do like my noodles as well. But once in a while, you kind of crave for like rice. So yeah, but rice is an Asian thing. You cannot deny that it's superior, like what Wandering said. So I kind of miss rice after a while, to be very honest with you. So yeah lah. That's it for what is significant in Kota Kinabalu. So next, so on the day 8, we had a morning flight from Kota Kinabalu International Airport to Singapore Changi Airport. It was at 8:35 a.m. flight, so it was extremely early. But unlike in Singapore, we do not need to like kind of wake up super early. I mean, we still need to wake up early. Like I woke up about 5 a.m. I still reached the airport at about 6 plus, and I met up my girlfriend there. We had McDonald's for breakfast, because what kind of food is available at the kind of timing, you tell me. So McDonald's is possibly the only option that's available, and I had my porridge, and she had some egg muffin or something. So I hate to say this, Kota Kinabalu or Malaysia, your McDonald's porridge is really bad. Please don't order that from McDonald's in Malaysia. But yeah, I mean it's pretty good breakfast option. I typically like to order McDonald's early in the morning if I'm in like what's it called again? In airports, if I'm there early. So usually I order McDonald's instead. Hello there, welcome back, Astri. Yes, there is a McDonald's for porridge in Malaysia. But I would say that if you have a chance to visit Malaysia and you are there for breakfast, I would say avoid it at all costs, because it's so sad. It's like a very small soup cup. Like if you've been to like your typical, what is it called again? Okay, so like okay, for Singaporeans, maybe answer this. You know your typical cup noodles, right? Yeah, it's basically that size of porridge, and maybe 2/3 of it only is porridge, and they have like very small chunks of chicken. That's how little chicken they are, and you might as well get for the same pricing. You can technically get a burger has more chicken than the bloody porridge. So for some reason I don't understand, but sure. So I would say avoid that. And also, if you see in this one, it's actually the Terminal 2's in Singapore. There's this new attraction where you can actually take a selfie at the very front. And then this board at the very front, they will do the spinning thingy, and they'll show in the letters and everything. But it may look like gibberish to you, but until you stand afar, you can actually see the selfie that you took. So that's what me and my girlfriend took lah. I actually kind of find it fascinating, but I think it's a bit of a gimmick in my opinion. And when we were there, right, just nice, it was the Christmas period. There was a Super Mario event. So the whole jewel area in Singapore has like Super Mario theme decorations everywhere. And as you can see at the very corner here, we did the Mario thingy, which I don't know what it's called, but the jump to get the coin. But obviously there's no coin lah. I mean, we just did it for fun for it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. On the day 10, we actually went to Marina Bay Sands, because we are actually en route to go to Gardens by the Bay. So she has not stepped foot to Marina Bay Sands before. When she visited me last year, so I thought it would be nice to bring her around. And just nice, the Christmas deco is quite nice. And she was just like saying how she actually enjoyed looking at it, and it's like such an atas place. And I was like, me telling her like as a tour guide, even as locals, right, we don't really shop there as well. It's really meant for the rich and as well as for the tourists. But obviously it's not targeted to my girlfriend. So I told her like probably the most cheapest item you can probably find, it's probably the 7-Eleven stuff. I think the 7 is still there if I recall correctly, but there is a food court as well, but the food court is so goddamn expensive, so I always avoid eating there. Other than that, there's actually some bubble teas here and there as well, but the bubble teas are probably the most cheapest item that you can probably find in this area. So yeah, it sounds like TSM in Bandung, Trans Studio Mall. What's that? But we can take a look later on. But this Marina Bay Sands is a very fancy area. I would say it's worth the visit if you have not visited here before. It's always nice to walk around, just experience the richness of the area. And also even the surrounding area of the Marina Bay Sands is also quite fascinating to look around as well. So I thought it would be nice to bring her around there. And after that, we actually went to Gardens by the Bay. She did tell me that her biggest wish is to actually go to Gardens by the Bay. She also wanted to visit botanical gardens in Singapore. But I didn't have the chance to bring her there because my legs actually ended up becoming very pain because we walked a lot in the Singapore leg of the journey. I think, just to spoiler alert, we walk so much every day, even in Kota Kinabalu. Kota Kinabalu is not so bad because I think my step counter said that we average about 10,000 to 15,000 steps. But in Singapore, it's a whole different story. We walked about 20,000 steps minimum. That's how much we walked. So yeah, it's like a mall with a tons of things, including amusement park. Ooh, tell me more. Send me pictures. I would love to go there if I'm there. Healthy lifestyle, yo. S3, don't deny it. If you walk 20,000 steps every day, your legs confirm very pain one. And actually, my legs got a bit of a sprain, and I was living on Salong Pass. So you see, like this thing, right? This thing was my best friend for 1 week in Singapore. So yeah, it's obviously a legs day. So my legs was really pain. But I was using the Salon Pass by the mid of the week. So yeah, it's so good, but it wasn't effective enough. It was a temporary solution. So I brought my girlfriend to see the Flower Dome. She wasn't very interested in the Cloud Forest because we came to a conclusion that Kota Kinabalu waterfalls better than the Cloud Forest though. So I hate to break it to you. I have not been it. I have not seen one waterfall myself in Kota Kinabalu, but I would say that it's better to see it in real life than to see a man-made one though. So meh. But she actually enjoyed the Flower Dome a lot. She was taking so many photos, and I think it took her about close to 2 hours to fully explore everything. And partly because I was resting a lot also because my leg was really paining. So we enjoyed our time there. We just took our time, and then after that we went out of the domes. We saw the super trees at the very corner here. You can see the super trees. We actually saw the light show as well. So when it was dark at about 7:45 and 8:45, I mean 7:45 is the first show. There were like light shows and everything. So we actually saw a vantage point and we saw the light shows. It was so pretty. It was Christmas themed as well. So highly recommend to people to watch the super trees lighting up. It's very cool to see it in person. And everything is all free except for the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest. So it's all free. Like, you know, all this like Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay as well, like just the outside area, is actually free to explore. You do not need to pay money to enter, and if you need to pay money, means it's probably a scam. But it's all free, so like I think my girlfriend enjoyed that a lot because it's free. Who doesn't love free stuff? So yeah. Then on day 12, we visited Little India. We explored around, just walk around here and there. We didn't really see too much because we were just there to kill time before we went to our next location. But we saw this very beautiful house. It's a very colorful house. This house itself actually has some history, but I don't know the history. I'm not a history teacher. I'm not going to tell you more about this because I have no idea what it is. But it's a very famous national it's being conserved basically, yeah. And there's a lot of graffiti as well, so I think she was very fascinated by the graffiti in the Little India region as well. So Little India is still in the Bali mood because Bali was very close to Christmas anyway, so there was still a little bit of decorations from Bali still lying around, so that the main street, you still can see the Bali decorations, and I thought it's quite cool to see that in person and also with her as well. So yeah, and then we head on to the Street of Mel. So we actually saw some cats. We spent 1 hour there, and I was a bit surprised that she didn't interact with the cats as much, because she did tell me that she felt that the cats are not that special and a lot of the cats were sleeping. Only like the cats that I took the pictures of, they were kind of active, so like they were like jumping around, they were like walking around and everything. So I mean, Ashley did know like how afraid I am with the cats, and also Bear as well. So she knows that I'm very afraid of cats. Bear knows I'm very afraid of cats. So this is like a perfect practice ground for me to like get acquainted to cats in a cat filled area. So I pet the cats a lot. Some cats were more active, some cats were more lazy, some cats were just sleeping, so it was a good way for me to test out whether like I'm able to pet them properly. So like my girlfriend actually taught me how to pet them, and these are the cats, I think quite cute, to be very honest. Thank you! It's very fun, to be very honest. But the only downside of this area is that it's actually $10 per hour, and we only booked for 1 hour, by the way. So we actually went in for like 5:30 to 6:30, where the cats were like damn sleepy for some reason. So when we went there, we know that how is it? The drinks were free, so that means you can actually get all the packet drinks. You can drink coffee, you can drink tea. It's all free flow, so you can drink as much as you want. Yeah, so basically that's it. Like there's a few cats here and there. I'll show you guys more later on. But basically this is the whole Melny Street of Mel, and I actually wish that Bear opened his house, so we can actually see his cats though, or Astrid. We can actually see their cats though, but it's okay. I mean, this is the next closest thing to see a cat in a cafe, and to be very honest, this is actually my very first time in a cat cafe anyway, so it was definitely an experience of a lifetime. And to share that with my girlfriend, it's kind of memorable, to be honest. It's very memorable. So yeah. And then on day 14, tell your girlfriend to come Singapore during Raya season. You never know, she might be coming over here to work soon. I mean, we are in discussion of that, so hopefully she'll be able to move to Singapore soon to work. Oh, by the way, on the second last day, we show cameo all your cats on screen. Later, Bear, later. Okay? Patience. Okay, so on the second last day, we actually went to Mount Faber. Mount Faber, it's not mountain. So Singapore has no mountains. Hi there, Phoebe. Welcome in. We're just sharing about the whole Singapore trip that my girlfriend came around. So yes, Mount Faber is not a mountain. Please don't get this wrong. So in Singapore, the highest point is about 100 plus meters only, so it's nowhere near to a mountain. So yeah, we climbed up in the morning, so it was extremely cold. It was also very windy as well. So by the time we went up, right, I actually felt like we really need the jacket. So that was how cold it was. I'm still processing how a country doesn't have a mountain. Wondering, come Singapore, you'll find out why there's no mountain in Singapore. Welcome to the island. Yup, correct. So yeah, And then on this last, after that, we actually walked to Sentosa. So we actually visited Vivo City and then we walked to Sentosa. And then we took the train back because I was feeling very tired already. But we saw the Universal Studios, we saw the Globe as usual, and then walked a little bit by the beaches. Then that's it, like, we didn't really explore too much. But at this time, right, my legs was very tired already lah. I have to be very honest with you. So any form of walking is like a torture for me already at this point. But for some reason, I was able to walk 30,000 steps on this day, plus plus. So yeah, it was a lot of walking on this day. But oh well, I mean, not too bad at least. So yeah, I have some food that I can share with you guys. I thought you'd be finding it interesting to like share with you what we have eaten. Your legs gonna develop so much muscle. Maybe. I'm not sure though. But on the second week, we ate a lot of food. Surprisingly, a good mixture of restaurant food and hawker food as well. So, for example, like we ate some steamboat. It was like with fish, with seafood, pretty nice. I don't think it's halal, but if you are able to consume non-halal food, I would recommend this place called Xing Yuan Ji. It's pretty good. You can try it out. IKEA Tampines or IKEA Jurong or IKEA Alexandra. I mean, there's 3 IKEAs in Singapore. If you have the chance to try IKEA food, you should probably try it. There's still a halal version as well. So, I mean, we didn't get the halal. We didn't get the halal version. We ate the non-halal version. But what's the difference is that there is the got a laser situation at home. All right, see you around, bear. No, bear, fight the lizard, like how you did in Valheim. Okay. Oh, by the way, so IKEA has meatballs. So there's actually the halal version. So actually, if any of our Muslim friends able to try out the IKEA food, I would still recommend you guys try out the meatballs. It's really good. And also we ate some ice cream and some hot dogs as well. So pretty good. So much IKEA outlets for a small island. Meanwhile, my state has none. I know, right, Phoebe? There are like 3 IKEA branches in Singapore. For some reason, I don't know, and I don't know why is there 3 in the first place. And also, we ate some noodles as well. So it's called Ama Ci Mian. It literally means grandmother eat noodles. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. Even my girlfriend was asking me why grandmother eat noodles. I don't know why also. Don't ask me that. But we ate some like noodles with some soup, and then my girlfriend actually ordered laksa as well. So yeah, we do have a store that sells IKEA stuff. Wait, there is really. The thing is that my boys already got the lizard. Wifey bear is scared Steve. Oh, so sad. Do comfort your wife though. Most importantly, Uncle Bear to the rescue. Yes. Alright, so then also week 2, we had more food as well. We had sukiya. Sukiya is definitely something that everybody can try. It's Muslim friendly as well. It's basically Japanese dongs. They have like chicken katsu. They have unagis as well. There are some nice dishes you can try. I think there's some ramen as well, so it's very Muslim friendly. It's very cheap as well, and I thought that anybody could try this. Honestly, anybody can try it. It's pretty affordable as well. You can actually get a nice dish within less than 10 Singapore dollars. Pretty good as well. Pretty good. Gonna go shower. All right. See you around, Ashley and Phoebe. See you guys around. I saw a lot of noodles in both weeks. I know noodles is like it's like the common thing to eat in Asia, I would say. I mean, Singaporeans are just like, I mean, we do eat our mixture of noodles and rice as well, so not so bad, I would say, if you ask me. And then in Newton Food Center is where the Crazy Rich Asian shot one of the scenes there. So I thought that would be nice to kind of bring her there. And it's also quite a lot of good food there, to be very honest with you. We ate fried Hokkien mee. It's basically yellow noodles or egg noodles with thick bee hoon fried together with some seafood, pork lard, or chicken lard, chicken stock, depending on if it's halal or non-halal version, and some seafood like squid, some prawns. If it's non-halal version, there's also pork as well. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You mix it with some chili and some lime, and it's very nice to eat together. You mix it up together, and it's very, very delicious. Highly recommend it if you have not tried it before. There's also this thing called mee siam that we tried out. So it's basically tin bihun noodles. Not sure how to describe the soup itself, but with some egg, some bean curd, a bit, sorry, some tofu here and a bit here and there as well. So, if there's any Muslims want to explain what is mee siam, please help me explain because I'm very bad at explaining what is mee siam is. We also ate some duck rice as well. It's one of my favorite duck rice stalls. So shared with her these three stores that I frequent a lot when I was working near Newton Food Center, and she enjoyed the food as well. It's pretty affordable. I think we got these dishes in less than $20, so it's pretty good, I would say. I don't want her to comfort her you for cockroaches situation. See you guys around. I'm afraid of cockroaches, only together by it. I mean bear. I'm afraid of all animals anyway, so that's really bad. It doesn't matter, I'm afraid of everything. What if it flew towards you? I will run. Wondering, I will run. So the next one in the center is Shi Xiangge by it's at Bishan Bus Interchange. I thought it's quite interesting because this is where we ate some Chinese food. Like when I mean Chinese, as in like Chinese food. She ordered some, I think it's beef broth or pork broth noodle soup. And then I ordered pork intestine mala soup noodles. So with, I think it's ramen or something, and she ordered with the knife shaved noodles. Very interesting. If you are non-Muslim, you can try out this. I think it's pretty good. It's in Bishan Bus Interchange. It's definitely worth a visit. You can always try that out. Why is there no music for some reason? Okay, just want to double check why is there no music. Okay, there you go. And also, there is this place called the Sanduk Kitchen as well. So she got to try some Thai food. Sanduk Kitchen is also halal. If you have not tried Thai food from Sanduk Kitchen, highly recommend it. Their fish is to die for, in my opinion. Pretty nice to eat it. And also their curry is pretty nice as well. So we ate some Thai mango salad. We ate some sweet and sour fish. And then we ate some green curry, some vegetables as well. So here and there. Thai foods are mostly spicy. No, I mean, it's not as spicy as actual Thai food. So it's more toned down. So it's not so bad in terms of its spiciness level. I'll be like, ew, flying cockroach. Then smack it with an electric tennis racket. Wait, Bear, you have that? Give me. I want to buy that though. Is it available like anywhere? Thai food? No, Bear, don't say that, please. No, Bear, ew. So you hear that weapon? We use it mostly for cockroaches. For mosquitoes there. Yep, you can use it on mosquitoes as well. So on then the last day, we took one final photo before she actually left back to Kota Kinabalu. So kind of very sad. I actually kind of cried a little bit once she actually entered the immigrations. So yeah lah, pretty sad day on that day. But there goes our whole trip. It's a very long trip, 2 weeks trip. I wish it was longer. I wish it was never ending, but I mean, I wish you're also with me as well, so it's not so like long distance really suck, not gonna lie, to be very honest with you. But I think we actually enjoyed our time during these 2 weeks, and we made a lot of memories lah. And we also did some streams as well as a couple together. She was also beside me, and we were playing It Takes Two together, so you guys were watching us playing it, and she is actually quite a good gamer, not gonna lie. Those are helpful with how much mosquitoes here. Send it on telly. I learned about that electric racket from Indonesia, to be honest. I really do want it though. Man, I had some cockroaches in Food Nightmare Stories. Interested? No! Wondering, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know, honestly. Okay, so, that's not it. I actually have some more stuff to show you, but I want to show you some stuff here and there. This is basically the hotel that I was in. So I want to show you some perspective of how big my room was supposed to be. I think my room was supposed to be this small. See? It's supposed to be this small. Like, it's a very small like room to go in. It's supposed to be this small. But they ended up giving me this big. Where was it? Yeah, this big. So they gave me like a suite instead. So I thought you'd find it interesting that they upgraded me to a superior room. To what's it called? Yeah, to a bedroom residence. The hotel at KK I've been is nice. Ooh, where you been though, Bear? Can you tell me more? Okay, so then another thing I want to show you guys is the artisan market. So this is where they have all the creator stuff. I think it's pretty interesting as well. Always support local if you can. Support the creators and the artisans as well. They do good stuff. I mean, I really want to support them as much as you can. The one you told me you've been also. Oh, the Magellan Hotel, right? Magellan Resort. That one is nice, but it's expensive though. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Support your artists if you can. Then also this one, this is the Christmas celebration. So to show you like how the performance is like, I mean there are like performances going on. Yeah. And things going on as well. So yeah lah, pretty cool. This is what you guys missed out. Some singing, some performances. Expensive? No, it's still expensive even though it's in Singapore dollars. I think it's about close to $200+, but it's close to $200 plus ish per night, right? Then there's also some food stores as well, but I don't know if there is food stores here though that I can show you here. Doesn't seem to be appearing here though. Yeah, it's not appearing here for some reason. Okay, it's okay. But yeah, there are some food stalls. There's also performances here and there. I thought it would be quite cool to see as well in person. Also, wanted to show you the what's it called again? Bears Cats. This one. This is Bears Cats. You didn't bring a Dejawa? Yes, I did bring, but I ended up not using it for some reason though. So yeah, this is Bears Cats. Pretty cute though, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is what Wondering has missed out. Yeah, Ashley was there as well with me. She took this photo. Yeah, while I was actually trying to pet the cats, and you can see like how nervous I was with the cats, because I am not a pet person. I mean, I'm a pet person, just that I'm just very afraid of animals in general. Yeah, but maybe Bear can share more about the cats as well. So yeah, and also for Melstry of Mel, they do have see, they have this many cats also. It's so cute. This was a cat cafe that I've been. My cats got cameo AKH stream. They are popular now. Yes, Bear. Tell that to your cats. See, it's so cute though, the cats though. Maybe you can do a cat stream, Uncle. Yeah, I will be totally down to watch that though, Bear. So yes, this is the cats. They do come in this as well. So every 11:30 a.m. the cats will be fed. So they will retreat to their holes, and then they'll be fed through this cat feeders. Kind of cool though. But I didn't get to see their cat feeding so kind of sad, but it's okay. Yeah, do support them if you have a chance to do it. Do support them. Also, this is the Mount Faber view that I want to show you guys. So you can actually see the whole Singapore, you can see Sentosa, you can see the whole Keppel Bay as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This is what me and my girlfriend saw when we were up there. So if you do come over to Singapore, I will probably bring you to Mount Faber Park. It's a very nice area to go, in my opinion. It really feels like you are in Hong Kong when you are up to this place. Yeah, okay, that's it. So that's all I want to show you guys. But wait, actually we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, guys. There's actually one more thing that I want to show you guys. I can turn on the CCTV of my cats on stream though. Yes, you can actually do that. I would love to like watch that on stream. So yeah. The stream title be like Cats Review. I mean, technically the cats are reviewed in my channel already, so it's not so bad. I always want to go to Hong Kong, but basically Singapore. It's true, it is like Singapore in some sense. Okay, so guys, there's one more thing that I want to share with you guys. I thought that it would be kind of cool, since it's already the end of the year, and this is probably the only time that I'll be doing a Just Chatting stream before next year. So I thought that it would be nice to kind of wrap things up here. Not sure Ashley is also in, but it's okay if she's not in around, but I will share the slides over to her later on. But yes, one more thing. I wanted to share you guys with the Twitch stats that I had. So thank you guys once again for supporting me as a streamer. I may not be the most pop streamer or the most popular streamer or the most interesting streamer ever, but regardless, I'm still thankful for your presence. So these are the main stats that I think you guys may find it interesting to see. I mean, you guys have watched about 3.61 thousand hours of my stream. I don't know how it's not even comprehending my brain anymore, but sure. I've streamed about 211 times in this year. I've gained 270 total followers, new followers. I have about 59 total new subscribers. And yeah, you guys send in 72,000 messages in my streams. I can't comprehend this number again, so yeah. Of course, these top categories are not updated yet because I think this recap came a bit earlier, but these are the three main categories that I do. Obviously, not just chatting though, so yeah. So also, I wanted to share a bit about the Twitch lives, the milestones I had. Back in 2022, I started out my journey in Twitch, and then I became affiliate on December, which is just this year, but last year. It's in this month, but last year. So I became an affiliate, and then in 2023, I became 100 followers. So we actually did a jigsaw puzzle stream, and it became a 7-stream long puzzle, and the puzzle is over there. So if you guys can see it, that's the puzzle there. I shall not talk about that stupid puzzle because it's so goddamn painful to do that puzzle. But then July, I actually did a 200 followers special. It's actually a first time collaborating with Bear in person. So actually Bear came down to my place, and he actually got to taste my shrimp pesto pasta, and I hope actually Bear enjoyed that pasta. I actually kind of enjoyed it, my friends enjoyed it as well, and I actually cooked more after that as well. So yeah, I'm on Twitch for 10 years and I'm still not affiliate. Bear, you will get it one day, I promise, okay? And we also did a birthday stream, so oh yeah, we also did our first anniversary stream as well. So that particular July was really memorable. There was a lot of things going on. There was a 200 followers special, there was a birthday stream, we also did a first anniversary stream as well for Twitch. So we did like a 12 hours worth of streaming. We played I think it was 4 different games if I recall correctly. So yeah, we played a lot of games. For birthday stream, I actually celebrated my birthday on stream. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then on November, we also celebrated. We did a charity stream. So we raised funds for Vision Save Singapore, and we raised quite a good amount of money. And I'm actually very happy that we came together as a community and we earned money, and we actually donated as a community as well. They also told me to say thank you to you guys as well. So thank you so much on behalf of Vision Save for contributing in that charity stream and also keeping me company and listening to my stories and me playing games as well. And also, we recently just did our first anniversary for our affiliate status. We actually did It Takes Two stream with my girlfriend. So she came down not only once but twice. We played It Takes Two. So hope you guys actually enjoyed that. Not the most interesting affiliate celebration, but I thought it's very cool since it was also just nice that she's also around and she agreed to play that game. And hopefully we can play that game very soon, which is hopefully it doesn't take 2 years to complete it. Hopefully it will take sooner than you think to complete that game, because I actually kind of enjoyed that game and she does enjoy that game as well. So hopefully one day we can get to complete It Takes Two as well. So for this year, we had many things going on. I thought that it would be kind of nice to kind of wrap things up, to show you guys some stats. Parset with girlfriend to play. The problem is that her computer isn't the best though, and she doesn't have controller with her, so may not be appropriate to play through Parset. So yeah, kind of sad. So might have to wait till she's here physically to play with me. But it's okay. Good things will come. Okay, I hope so. So this year we sent out 144 raids. We received 41 raids, some more memorable than others, especially the bigger raid ones. Very thankful for those especially. We raised $325 for our first charity stream. We had 148 total subscriptions received, and we had 694 hours, 7-minute stream, not including the one that we have right now. We have received 259 total new followers. We had 60 clips created for the chaos, obviously. And then we have 2 new moderators, which is Astri and as well as Wondering. And then we have 7 games that we have completed thus far. Fully completed means like 100%. Or I can declare it as 100% completed. So yeah. And then this year we played a lot of games. A lot of games that we have played. I thought that it would be kind of nice to kind of recap what are the games that we have played this year. And it's a long list of games. We have played Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance 2, Genshin Impact, Fall Guys, Death Squad, Dark Souls, It Takes Two, Forza Horizon 5, Assetto Corsa, Need for Speed Unbound, Untitled Goose Game, Ready or Not, Melatonin, Plasma Zombies, Inside the Aquarium, Getting Over It, Valheim, Thunderbugs 2, Words on Stream, and Gutting on Stream. So it's a lot of games, some multiplayer, some single player, but I'm always thankful for people coming in, giving tips and tricks to those games I played or just playing along with me. And especially Wondering, like helping with me on Genshin, especially to Bear coming in to play Valheim with me. All these interactions, I do enjoy it a lot. Makes me very loved by you guys, and I hope to continue to play more games in next year. Whether I'll play a longer list of this year, next year, no one knows, but hopefully some of the games that we are seeing it here, we might be able to finish up here and there as well. And yes, Bear, we should do more collab as well. Maybe I would want to collaborate with Astri one day though. I want to try playing something with her, and maybe also play one more game with Bear. Maybe Path of Exile. Maybe Path of Exile, because I would love to play that game though. So yeah, I know Bear plays Path of Exile, so maybe that game one day. So yeah, these are the games that we play, and thank you so much for keeping me company and playing with me with all these games as well. Also want to give a huge thank you to the moderators, especially to Blazing Bear. He's the oldest mod now. Not literally into the experience in this channel, but also he's the oldest one anyway. But anyway, there's also like others ones as well, like Elise. She's not really here with us, but her spirit as a moderator always still exists in this channel. Ashley, thank you so much for helping me out, and as well as Monduri, always helping me out with Genshin especially. So these are the moderators that I am very thankful for helping out in this channel. Without them, this community of the Orange Gang would not be the most safest environment to be in, and it'll be very chaotic. I mean, with them it's chaotic, but without them it'll be super chaotic. So without them, I don't know what to do, to be honest. I think they are such a great person though. Elise got live, we all don't know. She is busy as well, but I think she's quite affected by the Korea Twitch situation. So I'm giving her some time to react to that as well, because I think I've spoken to her as well. I think she's also feeling a bit lost what to do. I think on stream she also rather not talk about it as well. So let's give her some space as well about that. Other than that, these are the things that I want to say. Thank you so much to the moderators. Yes, read up about the Korean Twitch situation. Twitch is closing down in Korea. So yeah. So with that, just want to say thank you so much for making 2023 an awesome one for me. And I honestly don't know what 2024 is going to be like. Whether there'll be more collabs with more people, whether my girlfriend will be coming back with me to play It Takes Two or more games in general. Whether I'll be doing more IRL streams or doing more cooking streams or whatever the case is, or more games, more difficult games or more easier games. You get a prize. I'm giving you stuff, babe. Just let me know when to meet up with you. I don't mind treating you guys to a dinner or something. Like, just let me know when you guys are free, especially you and Astrid. Let me know when. And also, like, I'll be giving some stuff to Wondering as well for helping me a lot for Genshin, and also just moderating in this channel as well. So yeah, thank you so much for keeping me company in 2023. Just want to say that without you guys, this Twitch journey would be very lonely, and also you guys actually made it was much more fun as well. Just didn't expect it to be very fun here, to be very honest. Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys. This is my tech talk. Thank you so much for coming in. I seriously don't know who is looking around, but that's it for this entire tech talk itself. I have nothing else really, so nothing else to show you really. This is all my slides, okay? No more really, okay? And can't believe it that it's gonna be New Year in 3 more days, really. Yes, I'm actually giving her some Primo Gems, some Welkins, yeah. So hopefully she'll receive it soon, and I'll redeem it for her like this year. Sorry, I'll either redeem it by today or tomorrow or the day after. So whichever day that I'm available to give her, because I have a wedding to prep for this Saturday, because I'm attending a friend's wedding. So I probably have to do it tomorrow. Otherwise Saturday I'm not gonna have time to do it. So yeah. So thank you so much for joining in this adventure. Hopefully we can get to complete more games soon. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys. So let's head over to just chatting. Actually, right, I have a question for you guys. No, I'm not having a wedding. My friend's having a wedding. I'm attending it, okay? No, Wondering, no. I smack. I'm not having a wedding. If I have a wedding, you guys will know also, okay? But I'm not having it, okay? But yeah. No, you didn't unmod. I mod you back anyway, so technically you're still the experience here. So yes, I have a question to the mods. You guys want to continue seeing me playing Dark Souls, or you want to play some community games? So I actually wanted to plan to do a bit of words on stream, and as well as cutting on stream. And I don't know like who is actually around in the stream right now. Do say hi, by the way, if you're around in the stream. Do you want to see more Dark Souls right now? Or do you want me to play Woods on stream or Gothic on stream? Because I'm actually quite open to play either one of them. Yeah, let me just switch back to just chatting. Up to me? Okay, so since there's not much people around, let's continue with Dark Souls. I'm a bit addicted to Dark Souls, not gonna lie. But I think let's see where we can go with Dark Souls, alright? Let's just see. Okay, then let me go to the washroom. Then we will continue with Dark Souls, alright? So I don't know how long I will play Dark Souls due till, but hopefully by midnight, maybe. Okay, I'll go to the washroom right now. See you guys in a bit. Need that random clips during Be Right Back KH. Haven't had the chance to do it yet, unfortunately. I promise I will do it soon. I promise. I promise, okay? Let me set up the stream title again. Didn't expect myself to go back to Anor Londo again. But why not? Okay, like, I actually kind of enjoy playing Dark Souls. I don't know why. It's very weird that I'm actually enjoying it. It's very weird. But at the same time, I find it difficult as well. I don't know. It's just an interesting game to play. In my opinion.